Welcome back to Charisco Crypto. Welcome. Guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's see what is happening in the crazy world of crypto, guys. You are all welcome. So I did not stream yesterday, so I do travel, but happened to be that even if when I came back, I wanted to stream, but there is nothing happening in the market. The market was just flat. So as you can see, so the market is likely coming back up once again. We are still trading sideways. So this is why I always say the Charisco team, they are so powerful, as you guys can see. Just between about an hour ago, Bitcoin was still trading between $83,000. So right now, the market is slightly up once again, which show that, you guys are so powerful. So quickly, guys, without being told, let's dive into the market. So the issue now is that the tariff is still not getting better. So which we all are tired of the tariff, which is going crazy. The world trade between President Trump and China, so it's still going crazy. So which is still bringing the global market down, not just Bitcoin. So the global market down, which the most question people are asking now is that, what should I do? So should I sell my Bitcoin? So guys, let's dive into it. And I believe that most of you guys already know my answer. So we'll be diving into the market. The big boys are still buying. So one thing is that, the smart money are still selling. So that is why the market is still trading sideways. So you guys can see we haven't still deep back down below $80,000, which is still good. So the market is still trading sideways. So quickly, guys, let's dive into the market. Let's see. As you can see, Bitcoin is still trading between $85,000 when Ethereum is still trading between 1,056, which is fantastic because it's still this stock between the 7 days trade. Ethereum is still up with about 7%, and SRP is still up with about 40%. Solana is still up about 20%, which is fantastic, guys. Even if BNB is still up with almost about 4%, followed by Tron. ADA is still up about 7%. Chainlink about 8%. Avalanche was about 30%. So, guys, with the question is that what should I do? So, should I sell my Bitcoin? We'll be diving into that. So, don't just turn off your computer yet or your smartphone yet. So, guys, we have a lot of good headlines, so which we'll be going through today. So, keep tuning. So, let's dive in. So, guys, as you can see, the tariff between US and China is not getting better. It's getting worse. So as you can see it over here, so with this headline, so China is not backing down, and you all know President Trump is not backing down too. So what is happening now is that President Trump is saying that so China's are no, they are still not backing down, and he will be doubling his tariff on them. So he already imposed about 145% tariff on them. And now he's saying that they will be imposing additional 100%, which will be taking the total tariff for China to about 245%, which is crazy. So that means that nobody will be able, which is the US won't be able to even export any goods from China, which is crazy. So that means they have to bring all their company back to China, to the US, which is crazy. And China is still not negotiating this, which is not good for the not just Bitcoin, but the total global market. So, guys, as you can also see it here on CNBC, so it still become the top news. US watch China to call. So, but why is this not still happening? That is because China still believe that they are the boss, and Trump is saying, no, I am the boss. So it's still going crazy over there. But let's dive into crypto. So Bitcoin miners are selling. So Bitcoin miners are still taking profit. They are still selling. So that is why even if when the big boys are still buying, but the market is still down. So the Bitcoin miners are selling. Why are they selling? Don't forget, each time the market dip back down like this, the miners, the small miners, they are the one who are selling right now because they are running out to profit. So they have to sell in order for them to at least to be able to purchase even if more miner. Don't forget, because if the market dip back down more for here, so the small miners, they need to buy more mining machine in order for them to buy more mining machine. So they need this Bitcoin which they are already holding. They are taking profit. This is what I would say. It's good to take profit. As you can see, even if the miners are selling with this headline over here, so the small miners are selling. They are taking profit. So which show that at least you have to take profit if you are in profit, as I always say. So you have to take profit if you are in profit. But if you are not in profit, good. Keep holding the one which you are already holding. It's very, very important. So if you are just coming into the market, so don't go all in. So use DCA, using a dollar cost average into the market is very, very important. And I heard that most of you guys lose money in CBES like that. So guys, so this is what I always say. So invest in a real asset like a Bitcoin that has a mass supply. When you buy Bitcoin, transfer into your wallet, into your decentralized wallet. So be careful out there. So the miners are still taking profit. So we show that the market, this is why the market have still be stable, because if the market, in order for the miner to run out a profit, at least Bitcoin, like last time Bitcoin did back down to between about $74,000. So the miners, the small miners have to sell in order for them to be able to mine. So quickly, let's see here. The Bitcoin investors worrying about the flat inflow to the spot ETF. Guys, even if the spot ETF, you all know, just about a few months ago, between January here, the miners were still buying, the big miners were buying. So now the market is still staying flat. The miners are not buying. That is because the miners are still not buying. That is because, so with this global war, so at least you all know it's not good. At least the miners, even if the miners are selling, and the spot ETF, they are still selling. So this is why the market is still trading sideways. And you all know the best strategy is to keep this year in a long term. Whenever the market is down like this, you have to take it as an opportunity. So to keep buying. So that's taking to the question. So should you sell your Bitcoin? Guys, you all know that. So that is a question which you all know the answer. So which other asset do you want to buy if you sell your Bitcoin? So there's no any other asset that has outperformed Bitcoin over the past few years. Bitcoin is a store of value, a digital gold. So which everyone on this planet needs in his portfolio. So Bitcoin gives you freedom. So no government can take it away from you. Nobody can take it away from you. So this is why. So once you hold at least about $1,000 worth in Bitcoin, so transfer it to your $1,000, $2,000 in Bitcoin. Try to make sure you have a hardware wallet and transfer it to your wallet. So lock it there. It's very, very important, guys. Keep this year into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency so that in a long run, for sure, we will all achieve a financial freedom. So don't be scared. Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. So it's just a matter of time. If you look into history over the past few years, the market is always volatile. So Bitcoin and crypto has always volatile. So don't think that we should be going there. We may be going to zero from here. Even if Peter Schiff, who is against Bitcoin, even if he said that you should have to sell Bitcoin to buy gold, that is because gold is just up with almost about a few percent. So which we'll be looking into that. So quickly, guys, as you can see it over here with this other headline, even if Brazil's possesses a Bitcoin buy strategy, which is actually fantastic, because if you look into the whole system right now, so you can see that the whole money system, the inflation keep eating away our buying power. So which the one asset that have hedged against inflation is Bitcoin. So this is why the government now they realize that Bitcoin is that asset that hedged against inflation. Every other asset has been going down over the past few years. Our buy power has been going down over the past few years, and one of that asset that have been hedging against inflation is Bitcoin. So which that is why you need to invest in a strong asset like Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency, so that each time the market is down, we should be able to. So each time the market is down, try to make sure you take profit. Each time the market is down, you'll be able to DCA, and whenever the market is coming back up, we should be able to take profit. So don't invest more than what you can afford to lose. It's very, very important. So with this year, in a long run, for sure, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. So guys, if you're watching me from X, aka Twitter, head over to the YouTube channel, smash the like and press the subscribe button. So as you guys can see, every single day I'm here to encourage you guys to keep holding. That is because over the past few years, buying Bitcoin and holding, it has been one of the strategies to be financially free. People who has made money in Bitcoin, who has made money in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, are people who has been investing over the past few years. Imagine, which I always show you guys, if you have bought Bitcoin, even when Bitcoin was trading between $1,000, $1, just in 2011, yeah, Bitcoin was still trading below $1. So even if last cycle here, when we did back down 2022, Bitcoin was still trading between $16,000. So from $16,000, Bitcoin went up the way to $109,000. So now the market is slightly down with about 30%. Bitcoin is down with about 30%. Most of the altcoin already down 50, 60, 70%. Even if Solana as of today, so it's still down with about 70%. Only that is why I always say, try to make sure you take profit, which is very, very important. So to try to make sure you take profit. So when the market did back down, you will be able to buy back. So guys, I can see a lot of you guys are watching from us once again. So always head over to the YouTube channel. So and there is a link in my bio, so which you can use to head over to the YouTube channel. So smash the like and press the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell so that each time that I'm live, you guys will get notified. So quickly, as you can see it over here, guys. Zach Shapiro said that Bitcoin price could be heading to $1 million if the US announce acquisition in Bitcoin. So guys, yes, for sure. One thing is that it may not head up to $1 million. That is because even if this cycle, Bitcoin we may not head up to $1 million per coin this cycle. But one thing for sure is that next cycle it may happen, it may not happen this cycle. But one day Bitcoin will be going to $1 million per a coin. So what happened is that during the time when the US add Bitcoin to their reserve, so a lot of people was expecting the US to announce that they will start buying Bitcoin. So then Trump do the opposite sign, which he said that they won't be buying Bitcoin for now. So because they don't want to use taxpayers' money to buy Bitcoin. So what they will be doing is that what they will be doing is that they will be adding the 200,000 Bitcoin, which the US already hold. They will be adding it to their reserve. So that Bitcoin, which the FBI confiscated from hackers, they will be adding that Bitcoin to their reserve, which a lot of Bitcoiners was not expecting that. A lot of Bitcoiners was already expecting that the US will announce that they will start buying Bitcoin. So which made some people lose hope. So but one thing you need to know is that in a long term, for sure, Bitcoin is here to stay. So this is why you need to keep DCA, keep buying. So whenever the market is down, so that we'll be able to buy, we'll be able to take profit whenever the market is back up. So if we are down like this, try to make sure you keep buying, keep DCA using a dollar cost average, guys. It's very, very important. Keep DCA whenever the market is down. So you'll be able to take profit whenever the market is up. It's very, very important, guys. So quickly, guys, let's see what next. Let's see what next. So you don't have to be scared that the market is. You don't have to be scared that the market is slightly down. So the crypto market is always volatile. That is why there is opportunity in the crypto space. So if the market is not volatile, there is no opportunity. So always invest smart. So don't invest just because someone is saying that one meme coin is popping in 1,000%. So you have to go all in. No, guys, be careful out there. So don't go all in. Don't invest more than what you can afford to lose. The money you are investing in crypto, let it be a side money. The money which you did not need, even if a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now. So you may decide that the money which you which you want to use to buy coffee, so you have to use it to buy Bitcoin. So it's the better. But don't invest more than what you can afford to lose. So people come into the crypto space. So put all their money out there, expect the money to double overnight. It does not work that way, guys. So always remember Bitcoin and crypto. Most cryptocurrency, so they have usage, so they are tech. Most applications built on them, like for example, NFTs are built on top of Solana, and not just so even if Ethereum too. So most NFTs are on top of Solana. So those are those are tech which has usage. Bitcoin is a store of value. It has a mass supply of 21 million. So that was created in 2008 and started 2009. So guys, see, just imagine between a decade, asset went from nothing between 10 cent to $109,000. Now it's slightly down with about 30% trading between about $85,000. People are scared again. So the smart money are the people who keep buying, who know that the Bitcoin is here to stay, who keep taking profit whenever the market is down, and buying whenever the market is down. It's very, very important. And you guys was here a few months ago, even if when the market was up, when I was saying, guys, it's time to take profit. So it's not a financial advice, because I realize that if you take profit, it's very, very important. So you may not sell it all. So why will you even sell Bitcoin? So you may not have to sell your Bitcoin. So, but if you are in profit, take profit, keep some cash on your side, so you'll be able to DCA in a long run. You guys can see, even MicroStrategy, they keep buying. So not just MicroStrategy. Just about 4 days ago, Meta Planets buy Bitcoin. Today, they just bought another Bitcoin. Meta Planets buy Bitcoin using $10 million USD bond, strategic 4D shift, which is crazy. So they keep buying. So the big boys, they keep buying more and more and more. This is because they realize that Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. So Bitcoin is that asset which has outperformed every other asset over the past few years. So even if as of today, when Bitcoin is still down with about 30%, so 80% are still in profit. If you have ever bought Bitcoin, so 80% of Bitcoin holders as of today, they are still in profit. So we just have almost about 20, 25% which are not in profit, which is crazy. So we show that Bitcoin has been that asset which has outperformed 20 to 50%. That's what I mean. Take that back. 20 to 50%, those are people who are not in profit. So 80% are still in profit. We show that Bitcoin is that asset, it's asset that hedge against inflation. As I always say, don't forget Bitcoin is an asset. So don't just buy today, you expect that it to double in price. So why do you think that those big boys, people like Meta Planet, are still buying? Just about 2 days ago, even if Strategy just bought another huge amount of Bitcoin. So we take their total holding to 531 Bitcoin, which is crazy. Now holding about $44 billion in Bitcoin. So guys, and they have been doing that, and it has been working for them. Their stock has been one of the best performing stock over the past few years. So keep this year. So don't be scared. Just have to know that Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. So guys, always smash the like and press the subscribe button. Drop your if you have any question, drop it on the chat, so we'll be able to discuss it better, guys. So quickly, let's see this. Sailor, the Michael Saylor, which is the CEO of Strategy, he made I see guys can see it over here, a mysterious, he seems a mysterious post. He made a tweet about a few hours ago. He said that you should meet him at the top. Since you are holding Bitcoin, meet him at the top. Post as Bitcoin breakout. He said, meet me at the top. Seller, for sure, Seller believe in Bitcoin so much. So, and you all know that. So, Seller believe not just Seller believe in Bitcoin. So, he has been buying over the past few years. Now, he said that you should meet him at the top. Seller said you should meet him at the top, guys. So, if you are holding Bitcoin, so Seller did not believe that a Bitcoin will go down just like as a lot of people are already predicting, and people are saying that so one day it will happen that seller which they will run out in profit, they will have to force to sell their Bitcoin. Mr. Seller said that even if Bitcoin dip back down to $1, so but he will keep buying. So which is crazy. So, and he has been a smart investor over the past few years. So, and it has been working for him. So quickly, let's see what next. So, guys, uh, Peter Schiff, Peter Schiff, because dude, let's quickly see on CNPC. Because gold is up with about a few percent. Let's see here. Let me see. Okay, CNBC. Asia bonds, gold. So as you can see it over here, gold is up with about 3% for today. So Peter Schiff is saying that Peter Schiff is saying that you should sell your Bitcoin, which is crazy. And you all know that Peter Schiff, he did not like it. He has been against Bitcoin. He has been criticizing Bitcoin since even if 2008. So if Peter Schiff, sorry, since 2009, when the Bitcoin started, because Bitcoin was created in 2008. So 2010, even if 2011, when Bitcoin was literally below $1, if Peter Schiff added just between about 10%, or even 1% of his net worth, because nobody believed in Bitcoin back then. So even if just about 2 years ago, you were still hearing that Bitcoin is using for flood, Bitcoin is using for this, Bitcoin is using for that, which we all know that is not true. So Bitcoin is not using for flood, just as many people always say. So which we all know that. So just imagine if Peter Schiff have spent his 1% of his net worth to buy Bitcoin when Bitcoin was trading between about when Bitcoin was trading between $1. Even when Bitcoin was still trading below $1, Peter Schiff had the opportunity to buy Bitcoin, but he did not believe in Bitcoin. So if Peter Schiff have added at least 1% of his net worth to buy Bitcoin when Bitcoin was trading between $1, it may have even robbed more Bitcoin than Satoshi, which is the founder of Bitcoin, which no one know his whereabouts today, either he or she. He may have stolen more Bitcoin than Satoshi. Because Satoshi wallet is holding between almost about 1 million Bitcoin today. So Peter Schiff will be able to spend $1 million to buy Bitcoin when Bitcoin was trading below $1, which is crazy. So Peter Schiff will be holding about almost about that was billions upon billions of dollars, which I can't even calculate that, which is crazy. So, which is crazy. If Peter Schiff would have bought Bitcoin back then, at least that means almost about that would be about $300 and something billion, which is crazy. $300 and something billion. He would have been holding to them. So he had the opportunity, but he kept criticizing Bitcoin because he did not believe in the asset. So guys, quickly, let me head up to my S account. So we still have some other headline. Let's see. And don't forget, just about 2 days ago, President Trump met with President Bukali, which is the president of El Salvador, which is so bullish about Bitcoin. So, which is bullish about Bitcoin. So, this is another headline here. Showing that BlackRock Spot ETF just added 451 Bitcoin, worth about 38 million. Before now, they bought $500,000, $200 million, $300 million. Now, you can see the market is slightly down. So people are afraid. So this global war, which is going on between China and US right now. So people are scared. So let's quickly see. As you can see, even if the fear and greediness is still between 29, and I believe that at least even if Bitcoin dominance will still be going up as of now, let me see. So you can see Bitcoin dominance is still rising. So last time I checked it, just about a week ago, Bitcoin dominance was between about 2%. 62%. So as of now, Bitcoin dominance is between 63.2%, which is crazy. You can see the altcoin dominance is still stagnant, still between about 29.6. So that time was between almost about 29.8. but Ethereum dominance is still dumping. So as you can see, so Ethereum dominance is between about 7.8. Last time I checked was between about 8%, which is crazy. So Ethereum is still losing power. Bitcoin is still gaining more power. Why? Because so the big boys are taking profit when people are afraid when they are selling. When will you be selling to? And then you sell to USDT and you sell to USDC. So the other one, altcoin, the other coin which we'll be selling to is Bitcoin. So this is why. So Bitcoin dominance is still going up. Bitcoin is still holding a huge percent of the market. So Bitcoin is still holding a huge percentage of the market. That is because people are taking profit from other altcoin, adding into Bitcoin. So so at least you don't have to go out totally in the market. So a lot of people who are taking profit, so they are taking profit at BTC and USDC and USDT. So why? So Bitcoin dominance is still going up, even if when the market is slightly down. So guys, as always, smash the like, press the subscribe button. So I will be seeing you all tomorrow. So if you do have any question, drop it on the chat. So I will be discussing on that. So if you are watching from S, don't forget to head over to the YouTube channel. So subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that each time that I'm live, you guys will get notified. Yeah, Favor, yeah, welcome. How are you doing? You guys are already late, so I was about to just go. So a lot of people they was watching from S, so I can see that you guys are just coming. So guys, the market is in. I see you guys are seeing on my headline. So let me see. Okay, I don't have it here. So I was thinking if I have the YouTube here. So my headline, as you guys can see. So should I sell my Bitcoin? You all know the answer. So where will you go? So where will you be selling your Bitcoin to? So selling it to fiat. So the government money, which keep devaluating every single day, that you keep that keep going down in power. You keep losing your buy power every single day. Okay. Favor. Okay, that is good. That is good. So guys, the truth is that don't be scared. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. You just have to keep DCA using dollar cost average. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. With crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. So don't be scared, guys. So the market may be slightly down for now. I even see no reason why people are still scared when Bitcoin was just down with about 30%. Don't forget, last cycle, when Bitcoin went from about $64,000 to $16,000. Now, we went from $16,000 to $109,000. We are slightly down between about 30%. People are already too fearful. Imagine if Bitcoin did back that to like $50,000 when the miners will now run out in profit. So if the miners start selling, so imagine how people will feel back then. So this is why I always try to make sure you have some cash on your side. So using DCA, don't be afraid. Yeah, Favor, I'm good. So I hope you guys are good. I hope you are good. So guys, I will be seeing you all tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central European time. So don't forget to always share the stream with your friends and family. So the answer is that so we will be selling our Bitcoin. So and we'll keep taking profit. So if you are in profit, that is the best strategy. Keep taking profit when you are in profit. This year for a long term, and for sure, you will all achieve a financial freedom. Don't forget, you are smart and intelligent. With crypto, we shall all achieve a financial freedom, guys. So see you all tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central European time. Charisco is out.